Logan, Nola, and I are going to be saving some comic books today. One of the biggest misconceptions that people have is that if they're sent in a poly bag like this, a lot of the 90s books were done like that, that keeping them in there will keep them mint. That is not the case. The bags are actually not meant for long-term storage and will hurt the comic books over time. What we have here is some Robin 2 collector sets written by Chuck Dixon. Has holographic cards in there, so we're saving the cards as well. So what we're going to do, girls, is we're going to make sure the books are all the way down at the bottom. That way you got the flap up here. And you're just going to take your scissors, cut across the flap all the way. Okay? And then when you turn it over, cut like that, down about halfway. And then you can reach in. There's the card. You can set the card to the side. And then there's 4 comics in here. Pull the 4 comics out. And you can just throw the plastic on the floor. And then look. Now, when was this from? 1991. So these are 29 years old, almost 30 years old. They've been in these plastics for almost 30 years.
Oh my gosh.
So it's good to get those out.
Yeah.
So go ahead and get you some stuff going there. Interesting story about Chuck Dixon, the writer who did this. Chuck knocked me out one time.
What?
Yeah, we was having a disagreement about who was the creator of Bane, the character Bane. Chuck thought he created him. I thought I created him. We was going to flip a coin, but he suggested we put on boxing gloves instead and go out in the backyard. And Chuck Dixon knocked half the teeth out of my head.
Oh my.
And so he got credit for being the creator of Bane.
Does this stay on here?
Yep, it's a sticker, a hologram sticker.
Ooh, this is cool. This is cool. The card is actually really neat too. This one came off.
Well, that's the card that's packaged with it. These are all Batman hologram cards there, huh? Well, you got Robin.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, I didn't look to see exactly which cards.
Yeah, I got Robin.
Now, see, this card was
It's not
sticking
Robin.
to the plastic.
Oh.
I almost just cut it
Oh.
until I realized it was doing that, so I had to reach in and pull it off the plastic and then
I'm
cut
glad
it.
you did really cut the card because those are really awesome. Looks like it's doing. I got a Batman holographic one.
Yeah, this was a series where basically the Robin and Joker were going against each other.
Oh. I thought so because I was looking and I'm like, oh, well, it looks like Joker's doing something. Oh, we got a different card. See? What one did
Robin.
you get? Oh,
Yeah.
I got Robin too. I got another Robin in here. I got that.
Oh,
Joker's Wild. I also got that one too. That's also what I got. I'm gonna put these cards right here. And I'll just let the books like that.
Put those down there for you for a moment.
Okay. This is nice saving them.
Yep, get them out of there and let them breathe some regular air for a minute.
Yep.
Then put them in a real bag and a board. That way later
Not
on,
just a little mini bag.
yeah, future generations can enjoy the comic.
My card's also sticking to this thing. Okay, I got it out. I saved my card.
Some Kelly Jones artwork there.
Ooh. Who is she?
Kelly is an artist. I believe Kelly is a man.
Oh. Okay.
And if Kelly is not, I truly do apologize, Kelly. We are in a genderless world anyway.
I got Batman again. That'd be cool if we got Joker.
Yeah, I don't know if Joker was in these sets. I'm sure he was
This
at
is
some
my
point.
last book. I'm getting this one a lot. And it's Batman. This is my last one.
You threw them already?
Yes.
So yeah, removing the poly bags, I would always suggest to anybody, if you got comics in your collection, whether it's the Executioner song comics, your X-Force #1,
Whatever.
different books that come poly bagged, it would be best to cut them out of that bag. Get rid of that bag. That bag is garbage.
Yes, it is. Very much garbage. I was already done with all that.
And then use
I'm almost done. Oh.
some bags and boards that are acidic free that you get from your local comic book store.
Get my card. Got it there. And just let this come breathe. Just Batman. Okay. I'll leave them.
Chuck Dixon says, just hold the light on the knob. And he says, ha, 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 hoo, hoo.
Yeah, these things don't smell good.
Chuck Dixon also says, I slipped. Yeah, see, they kind of have that 90s comic smell, but like I said, they've been in a plastic for
It smells like vinegar.
almost 3 decades.
Last one I can do.
Yeah, and we'll do another video sometime of us doing some other books. But for now, there's a lot of Robin 2, The Joker's Wild that have been cut out. Now, I do have a couple of these sets
I have one more to go.
that I have to put back somewhere where Chuck Dixon actually signed the poly bag.
Oh.
So it's like I kind of don't want to take them out of the poly bag because it's signed by Chuck, but I don't know how that'll work out long
Daddy,
term.
look. It's bad for these comics.
Yeah, those holograms are cool.
They are.
This was kind of around the time they were doing the DC Cosmic cards, and they had a lot of different holograms. They had Wonder Woman hologram, and they had a Lobo hologram,
Lobo.
an Aquaman,
Cool.
and
Oh,
the
look at
Flash,
the Batman
and Hawkman.
one. Look at the Batman.
Yeah.
I got one
Yeah,
Robin.
depending on how you hold them in the light, they refract pretty cool.
They do. Whoa.
Ooh. DC hologram cards can be yours for only $80 each. Ooh, it's a deal.
$80.
Ooh.
Too much for one. It says, after careful evaluation, Robin is convinced the only thing that keeps the vicious Joker telling the line is the threat of Batman. With Batman away, Robin must find a way to convince the Joker that Batman is indeed in Gotham,
Following his every move.
Robin's fool the jokes with his incredible Batman hologram until
a telling shootout
makes
the Joker realize that he's been duped. Joker been duped. Duped. The Joker's been the Joker. Tim Drake duped the Joker.
This one says, the Joker is back and Robin must face him alone. After another of his many
Chuck Dixon
escapes
will agree to all of
from
this.
Arkham, the Joker is loose in Gotham City once again. With Batman out of the country, Tim Drake faces the ruthless Joker in
The
his
greatest solo challenge yet. After having
having
left Jason Todd for dead, the Joker is shocked to find himself locked in a duel with Robin. Ooh, ah, bah, 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 bah.
I like these.
Yay, you girls did a good job being saviors. Give yourself a round of applause. Saviors of the comic book.